Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by JDS Realty, where clients always come first. Buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That's why the team at JDS Realty delivers personalized service, constant communication, and trusted guidance every step of the process. When experience, trust, and results matter most, choose JDS Realty for buyers, sellers, and families' futures everywhere.
Good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to NTX Varsity Sports. Tonight, the Paradise Panthers hit the road as they continue to chase excellence in district play. Paradise enters this matchup undefeated in district competition, setting the standard with consistency, discipline, and a relentless approach on both ends of the floor. Road games in February are never easy. Host gyms are loud, emotions run high, and every opponent wants to be the one to knock off the team at the top. The Panthers know that. They've embraced the target on their back all season long, responding with poise and purpose each time that they take the court. Tonight's challenge comes against a Whitesboro Bearcat squad eager to protect its home floor and finish strong. For Paradise, it's all about staying locked in, executing the game plan, and continuing to build off of their momentum. After tonight, just one more game remains in front of the Panther faithful fans. But first, it's business to handle on the road. Tip-off is coming in 55 seconds. Stay with us as we take you to another NTX Varsity Sports coverage of a Paradise Panthers basketball game. It's varsity tip-off tonight. We're going to the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick break. And when we return, it'll be tip-off here in Whitesboro, Texas.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, a locally owned wedding venue right here in Paradise with deep roots in the community and a Paradise graduate right in the family. They're proud to support the place they call home. From DIY to all-inclusive weddings and events, The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch is dedicated to making your wedding day truly special without breaking the bank. Learn more and start planning your perfect day at 12acresranch.com.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by the IV Lounge, located in Boyd and dedicated to athlete recovery and wellness. Founded in 2022 by Lauren Lambert and Dr. Heath Smith, the IV Lounge offers personalized IV hydration and vitamin therapy administered by licensed professionals. Proud supporters of Wise County and Paradise High School athletics, student athletes and coaches receive special pricing all school year on Recover and Performance strips. Recharge, recover, and get ready for the next big game at the IV Lounge.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats, your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas-raised beef and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by Tom's Pool Services, proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Serving Wise, Parker, Jack, Montague, and parts of Denton and Tarrant counties, Tom's Pool Services offers renovations, repairs, and weekly cleaning services. They also build pool houses, cabanas, pergolas, patio extensions, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Cleaning over 400 pools each week, they truly love what they do and who they get to do it for. They're loyal clients across North Texas. Tom's Pool Services, a proud supporter of Paradise ISD.
And then scoreboard. And now from a packed gym here in Whitesboro, Texas, where the kindergarten class just delivered a heartfelt rendition of the national anthem, it's time for some Panther basketball. The road test has been set. The stage is ready. And next up on NTX Varsity Sports, we will be bringing you another Panther basketball tip-off. We're going to go through the starting lineup here. Let's take you through the starting lineup with them.
Now, let's see the starters rotating. The first, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Panthers of Paradise.
On the starting lineup for Paradise, junior, Creek Gibson. Senior, Cash Gibson. Junior, number 2, Cooper Jones. Senior, number 11, Will McGregor. Senior, number 13, Max Jordan. The Panthers are coached by Bo Rickner, Barry Mathis, Chad Woodard, and Adam Terry. On the Whitesboro side of the court, we have sophomore, number 0, Jet Pinkston. Junior, number 2, Colt Fagan. Number 10, junior, Wyatt Winchester. Number 20, senior, Dylan Carnes. Sophomore, 21, Ian Bruce. And that's your starting lineup here in Whitesboro tonight. We're looking for a strong Paradise showing. Paradise has a large crowd here in Whitesboro tonight. Whitesboro also showed up in large numbers in the maroon. Whitesboro still with their starting lineup. I'm going to take you with me on my observations real quick. Paradise is wearing what they call their business suits. All black uniforms with green trim around it. They're wearing their black shorts to match with logoed up. While Whitesboro is in Whitesboro white uniforms with a nice white undershirt, white shorts, and their maroon trim on it. That being said, we now have movement towards the middle of the court, and we're going to get started with this basketball game. On the tip-off, it looks like it's going to be number 10 for Whitesboro, junior, Wyatt Winchester. For Paradise, it's going to be number 11, senior, Will McGregor. Junior versus senior. Ball is up. And it's Whitesboro on the tip-off, but we open with a simple foul, so it's going to be Paradise's ball. So Paradise is going to take it in. It's going to be number 1, Cash Gibson, taking it down court. Cash Gibson looks, passes it to Will McGregor. Will McGregor back out. Will McGregor at the top of the key, passes it to number 1, Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson under pressure, playing a little pass and go here. On the back, it's number 2, Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones out. Rebound by Whitesboro. It was a layup, it was a miss. It's gonna be Colt Fagan on the return. Colt Fagan marching down court. Colt Fagan to Wyatt Winchester. Wyatt Winchester to Dylan Carnes. Dylan Carnes back to Wyatt Winchester. Tries to go up, bounces it off the backboard. On the rebound is number 2, Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones to Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson under the basket, passes it back out to the top of the key. It's number 2, Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones to number 13. 13 shoots for a 3, bounces off the iron. Rebounded by Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson to Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones back to the top of the key. We pass back out to number 13, Max Jordan. Max Jordan passes it to number 1, Cash Gibson, who tries for another 3 off the iron. Max Jordan goes up with it on the rebound, gets fouled. That's going to be a foul against Whitesboro. He's got some free throws coming. That's Whitesboro's first foul. And a chance here to get some of the first points on, and it's good. Max Jordan makes a splash from the Barefoot Pools free throw line. We're looking at another one, and it's good. That's 2 free throws from the Barefoot free throw line for Max Jordan. All right, Whitesboro is going to inbound it. Whitesboro playing around the key. Right now it's going to be Jet Pinkston. Jet Pinkston trying to go around the left side. Passes it to number 10, Wyatt Winchester, who goes up for a layup and makes it good. Score now 2-2 with 6:15 on the clock. Paradise's ball. We're dribbling around, and it's a 3 from Paradise number 11, Will McGregor. Score 5-2. And we have, this looks like the ball was out of bounds. Taking you with me, we got another 3-point attempt made good by Cash Gibson. Sorry, I'm going to take that back. It was a 2. It ended up being 2 points. They said he was past the line. Whitesboro runs it down court with number 20. Senior Dylan Carnes. Dylan Carnes goes up for a layup and misses it. Now it's number 11 again. Will McGregor. Will McGregor out. Gets the ball stolen by number 10. Number 10, Wyatt Winchester, runs it back for a layup. Score now, Bearcats 4, Paradise 7. 5:16 left to play in this first period. We have number 1, Cash Gibson walking it back, passes it to McGregor. McGregor back, passes it to Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson back to McGregor, to the top of the key. Creek Gibson has the ball, passes it back. They're under the basket fighting for it. He's getting harassed. Whitesboro, number 20, off the rebound. Dylan Carnes passes it back to Colt Fagan. Colt Fagan passes it down court. Number 0, Jet Pinkston. We're at the top of the key now with Colt Fagan as he looks. Being kind of harassed there by Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones staying on him, not letting him get much. Now it's going to be Dylan Carnes with the ball. Right side of on the block. He's in the paint, goes up. Layup bounces off the iron, no good. Comes back down to Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson passes it to Cash Gibson. Little brotherly basketball there under the basket. He goes up and it's a good layup. Score now 9-4. Paradise maintains the lead. Whitesboro is going to have the ball on the inbound pass. It was 10, Wyatt Winchester running down court. Tried to make a pass, but it was intercepted by number 11, Will McGregor. Will McGregor passes off to Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson passes off to Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones to Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson on a little shot with style from the side of the free throw line, making your score 11-4 Paradise. A timeout is taken by the Whitesboro Bearcats. So with that timeout, we're going to take you with us here in Whitesboro, Texas. We'll be back after this break.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Yeah. All right, we're back here in Whitesboro, Texas. The timeout just ended. Whitesboro is facing kind of a full court press here. Number 4, Rhett Fagan came in on the timeout as a substitution. Rhett now to number 10, Wyatt Winchester. There was a foul on that. We're going to call it on number 1, Cash Gibson. It was a simple foul, so we're going to be tossing it in. It's going to be an inbound play by number 4, Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan looks on this inbound pass. Gets it to number 14, Aiden Brindley. Aiden Brindley also one of those that came in. Fagan has the ball again. Finley at the 3, can't get it, throws it back down to number 10, Wyatt Winchester. Wyatt Winchester to 14, Aiden Brindley. Brindley tries to make a pass to Rhett Fagan, throws it out of bounds. So it's going to be a Paradise inbound pass on the Whitesboro side of the court. Walking it back is going to be senior Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson allows his team to get set up now at the top of the key. At the top of the key to the left side of the basket to number 10, Will McGregor. Sorry, that was number 10, Bryce Chipman. Paradise sinks a 3 to make it 14-4, taking a 10-point lead here in the first period. On it, coming back is number 4, that Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan, number 13, Brindley again. Fagan with the ball again. Fagan to number 10, the top. Back to Fagan, who's trying to get his team to get set up. Coach yelling commands at him, trying to command attention here. To number 14, Aiden Brindley again to the top of the key. Throws it back to Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan out to number 13. I think that was intended for 14, but 13 took it. We got a 3 attempt, and it's good. Three-pointer was sunk from the far right side, about 14 feet out, by 21, sophomore Ian Bruce. Paradise with the ball. A solid layup attempt by number 12, Wyatt Sanders. Wyatt Sanders comes down pretty hard after that, no good. Whitesboro's ball now. Number 4, Rhett Fagan back at the top of the key. Rhett Fagan shoots out to number 10, Wyatt Winchester. Got a foul on the way up, almost an and 1. The ball tipped around the iron, did a little circle around the basket, and then just slid right out. So much disappointment from some Whitesboro fans here. Number 4, though, Rhett Fagan, on that foul, does have some free throws. He sinks the first one. That's good. Making your score Whitesboro 8, Paradise 14. He's got another one coming to him. That's Paradise's second team foul. And it's good. Paradise on the ball. Got a foul on the way up for number 10, Bryce Chipman. It's going to be another team foul for Whitesboro. Chipman's got some free throws coming. He splashes the first one straight through the basket. Let's see if he can have another one to make it a cannonball here at the Barefoot Pools free throw line. The second free throw attempt is good. I'd call that a cannonball. All right, Rhett Fagan's going to do the inbound. Full court press here, really under pressure. '21 goes up with it, no good. Paradise number 10, Bryce Chipman on the return. Kind of being harassed. He's got it. He passes it out to Hogan Henderson. Hogan Henderson to 13, Max Jordan. That's a Whitesboro foul on number 13, Aiden LaSalle. It's going to be Paradise's ball. It's going to be an impound pass, simple foul. So got some movement trying to get this ball back into play. Intercepted by 21, Ian Bruce of Whitesboro. Brings it all the way down, throws it up for a layup and misses off the backboard. Big, deep down court pass by number 10 to number 13, Max Jordan. Max Jordan goes up for a simple layup. That's 2. 52 seconds left to play here in this first quarter. Number 4, Rhett Fagan gets tripped up. And it's Creek Gibson who takes that ball away from Rhett Fagan and comes up for a layup. 2 points further, makes it Paradise 20, Whitesboro 9. And we got another timeout here in Whitesboro. So we're going to take a timeout with them. We're drying off the court right now. It looks like it's an official timeout. So we're just going to take you with us here on a quick break, and we'll have more Paradise basketball after these short messages.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
On the return, and there wasn't any points scored while we were gone when we got back from the official timeout. There was a jump ball situation. The arrow favored Whitesboro. So we're going to come back into this game on an inbound pass from Whitesboro with 21 seconds remaining on the clock. On the inbound pass is number 2. Colt Fagan. Colt Fagan passes out to number 20. Dylan Carnes to Fagan. Fagan still on the Paradise side of the court. Can't get out. We're still on the Paradise side of the court with Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce drives down to the top of the key now. The top of the key, pass out to the left side. Now to 0, Jet Pinkston. Jet Pinkston on a 3. Overshoots it off the backboard, and that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Bearcats 9, Paradise 20. It's a lot of really fast basketball here tonight in Whitesboro. I think I'm really happy with the Paradise defense. That press is really something not to mess with. As we just heard, Whitesboro Bearcats are really struggling to get down the court here. If you're listening at home in Paradise, it's a long drive up here to Whitesboro. It's even longer from the NTX headquarters in Sundance Square in Fort Worth, which is where NTX Varsity Sports is based out of. And another thank you to Paradise for allowing this partnership between the Paradise ISD and NTX Varsity Sports. It's Paradise High School is the inaugural streaming school of NTX Varsity Sports, and as a Paradise graduate myself from back in the day, I'm happy to continue this partnership. Paradise is looking poised as we return to the court. A hard conversation there if you're the Whitesboro coach. 11 points down. It's not bad, though. A lot of these teams that Paradise has played this year have trailed by worse, so it's early in this basketball game, and we have number 1, Cash Gibson, coming down the key. Start of the second here. Out. We got someone under the basket going up for a layup, and it was 13. Max Jordan. It's going to be Colt Fagan on the return. Full court press. Paradise keeping the ball on the Paradise side. Number 3, Hogan Henderson, really giving him some trouble. We got number 0, Jet Pinkston. Jet Pinkston at the top of the key, trying to find someone to pass. Passes to Fagan. Fagan holding onto the ball until he finds something he likes. He's picked it up. All right, now we got 21, Ian Bruce, back on the ball. Ian's got a 3-point, so he didn't like that shot, so he passed it back to Fagan. Fagan to Pinkston. Pinkston on a wild pass, but it looks like an offensive foul. No, it was a simple violation. So Paradise on the inbound pass. We got a pause here. The whistle was blown. Nobody called a timeout, but they made Paradise come back and throw the ball back in. So we got number 1, Cash Gibson driving down the court. All right, now to number 11, Will McGregor. Will McGregor back to Cash Gibson, who goes up for a layup, and it's good. Paradise 24 here at the start. So we got 21, Ian Bruce driving down court. Offensive foul against Ian Bruce. It's a charge. That's going to be a big celebration from the Paradise bleachers here. All right, so driving back down the court. Cash Gibson again. Cash Gibson looking to his right. Back to the top of the key. Back to number 1. 11, Will McGregor. Looks like there's another team foul against Whitesboro. So Paradise's ball, they had to throw it back in. We got a couple wild passes here. That last one from Paradise sailed wide and deep across half court, out of bounds on the other side of the court. So it's going to be Whitesboro ball on their side. Number 2, Colt Fagan's going to do on the inbound. Number 2, Colt Fagan, and number 21. 21, Ian Bruce. Back to Colt Fagan. Fagan looking. He's kind of on the right side of the key, throws it back out to number 10. Number 10 drives right. Passes back to Colt Fagan at the top of the key. He saw something he didn't like, threw it back. Back to number 10 on the left side of the key. To Colt Fagan, blocked. Intercepted by number 1. Cash Gibson driving down court. Rebounded by McGregor. Back to Jones. Jones on a 3. Overshot, but it's rebounded by 13. Shot back up by 3. Rebounded by Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce drives it down court. Intercepted by number 1. Cash Gibson drives it all the way down court. Gets a foul and 1. And 1 for Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson lines up in that Barefoot Pools free throw line, looking to make a splash here, a little bit of a dent. We got wholesale substitutions here, 2 and 3 going out for 10 and 0. So Creek Gibson back in the game. Bryce Chipman back in the game as well. So Creek Gibson standing right behind his brother, Cash Gibson, as Cash sinks the free throw, making it 27-9. 13-4. We got Rhett Fagan back, driving. He's pressed, trying. He finds number 5, who is open, tries to go up, can't get the layup. We got a on the ground. That's a hold foul on Creek Gibson. It's a simple foul, so we're going to have Whitesboro throw the ball in. Whitesboro has 3 team fouls to Paradise's 2. It's a big pass inbounds to number 0, Jed Pinkston. Jed Pinkston back to Rhett Fagan at the top of the key. Back to Pinkston. Pinkston, I thought that was a travel, but we'll keep going. It's back to Fagan. Fagan on a layup. In the basket on that layup. It's going to be 11-27, Paradise. We got Cash Gibson back on the carry. Cash at the top of the key, passes to Chipman. Chipman drives, tries to make a pass over to Max Jordan, but it goes out of bounds. So it's going to be Rhett Fagan on the inbound pass here. Rhett Fagan to number 13, Aiden LaSalle. Aiden LaSalle back to Fagan. Fagan under pressure on the Paradise side of the court. Drives it all the way down. Number 10, Wyatt Winchester looks for a 3. Back to Fagan. Fagan takes it back to the center of the top of the key. Fagan shoots out. Back to Winchester. Winchester looks, finds Ryder Kale. Ryder Kale back to Jet Pinkston. Pinkston back to Ryder. Got a little bit of a drop ball picked up by Aiden LaSalle, who throws it up for a layup. It's going to make it Whitesboro 13, Paradise 27. A regular returner down court, Cash Gibson marches back. Cash to Bryce Chipman. Having trouble seeing. There's a lot of action right in front of me. It's intercepted by Fagan. Fagan passes to Pinkston. Pinkston back to Fagan, backcourt. Paradise got blocked on a screen, allowing a wide open three, sunk by Ryder Kale, or Cooley, rather, sorry. Ryder Cooley on that three. Gibson on return. Number 3 tries to answer a 3 for a 3, Hogan Henderson, but that 3 is missed. Hogan Henderson, the only freshman on this Paradise Panthers varsity team. It's a really cool story. There's a whole lot of juniors and seniors on this team. Only one freshman. I don't see any sophomores on this roster, so the only underclassman is Henderson. There was a foul in that last drive. Paradise is going to get the ball back on the behind their own basket. Looking to inbound pass it is Gibson. Gibson straight to Max Jordan, who bounces right up there, almost dunks it for that layup. That too is good. Whitesboro ball again. We got Wyatt Winchester to Fagan. Colt Fagan. Colt Fagan, number 5, Ryder Kale. Taken away, just stolen by Gibson, number 1. Goes up for a layup, no good. 11, Will McGregor had to wrestle for that ball. Some disapproval from the Paradise bench there. As there's a kind of a harsh screen from some Whitesboro players, but refs called it good. All right, Cole Fagan looks to inbound pass. We got a full court press here. Whitesboro under a lot of pressure. Back to Fagan. Fagan on Gibson. Again, Gibson steals the ball again. Cash Gibson. We had another simple foul on someone in the backcourt. It will go against Paradise. That's another Paradise team foul. So it's Whitesboro's ball on Paradise's side of the court. Number 5. Number 5 loses control, Ryder, of the ball briefly. Whitesboro called a 30-second timeout due to kind of the craziness there. There's a lot of pressure coming from Paradise. Paradise showing full poise and control in this basketball game. It's 7:55 here in Whitesboro, Texas, and we got a 30-second timeout on the court, so we're going to take you with us. And come back to you after this short break.
Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
All right, back here in Whitesboro, Texas, where we got Whitesboro attempting on their basket. Ryder Keel out to Jeff Pinkston. Pinkston holding onto the ball at the top of the key, under pressure. Stolen. Just walks down court by Cooper Jones, up for a layup. Close to being and one. Harsh foul there against Cooper Jones. That's the 4th team foul for Whitesboro in this quarter. They got to be careful because they're approaching a double bonus here. Cooper Jones. Splash on that first free throw from the Barefoot Pools free throw line. Cooper Jones sinks the second free throw. Free throw is good. Your score, Paradise 31, Whitesboro Bearcats 16. It's going to be Wyatt Winchester back to Cole Fagan. Cole Fagan driving down court. Double screen here, but that left number 5, Ryder, wide open. Drives for a layup. And it is going to be a foul on Paradise. We got a lot of decisions being made by Whitesboro coach here in the back. And as a foul against Ryder, Keel. Ryder steps up to his free throw line, trying to get some more points on the board. Ryder. Up and in, it does that classic free throw where it bounces off the front lip and to the square on the backboard and then just sinks right into the net. So that first free throw was good by Ryder, number 5. Ryder's a freshman on this varsity team. Whitesboro has a pretty young team. We were talking earlier about how Paradise kind of has a veteran program here. Ryder sinks that second free throw. Ryder, the freshman, on the free throw. That's good. Paradise drives very quickly back down. Cooper Jones on the 3 attempt bounces down. Wyatt Winchester on the return. Wyatt Winchester back out to Cole Fagan. Intercepted by Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson straight up for a layup. Easy layup there. Cole Fagan to Rhett Fagan. It's the first time we've seen both of them on the court tonight. Rhett Fagan under pressure. It's a foul on number 12, Wyatt Sanders. It's going to make it the 4th team foul for Paradise now. So Paradise also in danger territory for bonus. All right, it's going to be 21, Ian Bruce. That receives the inbound, passes it back to Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan back to Bruce. Bruce looking, throws it back out to number 5, Ryder. Ryder back to Rhett Fagan. Left side of the key, drives it to the top, back to Bruce on the right side. Rhett Fagan down in the paint. Fagan goes up, layup's good. Cash Gibson passes down court. We got Will McGregor. Will McGregor passes to Max Jordan, but the pass is intercepted. Rhett Fagan driving back down the court for Whitesboro. Whitesboro punches out to Wyatt Winchester. Wyatt Winchester looking. He's kind of locked up. We got a foul on the court. That's going to be a foul against Cooper Jones. That's going to be their 5th team foul, which will give Whitesboro the bonus. 2-shot bonus now. So every foul that Whitesboro or Paradise commits, they're going to get these free throws. 21, Aiden Britton. No, sorry. 21, Ian Bruce sinks the first free throw. Closing quite a deficit here, Whitesboro, on the second period. I think Coach Rickner is going to have some halftime to do. All right, Ian Bruce sinks the second free throw. Inbound pass to Cooper Gibson. Cooper gets into Cooper Jones. 11, Will McGregor takes a shot off the top of the iron. No good. Comes down, fight for the rebound. 13 has it. He's under pressure. Bounces back out to number 1. Number 1 gets a foul. No, that's a foul against Whitesboro. So, foul was committed against number 10. Number 10, Bryce Chipman, made his first 2 free throws of the night. Now both teams have a bonus. So every foul through the rest of this quarter, which is 4 seconds, will result in some free throws. How many more fouls can we have in 4 seconds? I'm not sure, but he goes up. Chipman misses his free throw. 3, 2, 1, half-court shot from infinity, and he misses it. That's going to bring us to halftime here in Whitesboro. If you don't know where Whitesboro, Texas is, just hop on 35 and go north until you get to Gainesville, turn right, and drive right until you see a sign that says Whitesboro, and then you've made it. If you stop at Buc-ee's on the way, it cuts the drive in about half from Fort Worth. If you're coming from Paradise, you're going to take 51 up to Gainesville, and I haven't made that drive in a while, so I don't know what's halfway. Maybe the Gainesville quick trip. But we're at halftime here in Whitesboro for some varsity basketball, and we're going to take a quick second, and then we'll be right back with you after these quick messages.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
Some halftime stats for you here in Whitesboro. The team is shooting 10 out of 23 on two-point field goals, so that's 43% completion rate. On the three-point field goal, it's 2 out of 8, 25% completion rate. So a total free throw or field goal is 12 out of 31 for a 39% completion tonight. The free throw efficiency tonight is through the roof. It's 8 out of 9, 89% free throw completion. And Cooper Jones, who had an all-star game last Tuesday, is kind of struggling in the paint tonight. He's looking for kind of a return on this second half here in Whitesboro. He's 2 out of 2 on free throws, and that's his highlight of the night. Typically the highest shooter over at Paradise is senior Cooper Jones, or junior Cooper Jones, looking for kind of a bounce back, a rebound, if you will, in the second half. Cash Gibson having kind of a stellar night throws. He kind of commands the team. 5 out of 8 field goals, 63% completion rate. He's made his free throw as well. And then Creek Gibson has made a three-pointer tonight that was pretty epic. He was just straight through the net. It was pretty good. That's kind of the Whitesboro, or Paradise Varsity halftime stats. Whitesboro's 5 for 13, two-point field goal, so 38%. 2 out of 4 on three-pointers, 50%, and then free throws. Whitesboro's 100% completion, 6 out of 6. So some good efficiency there at the free throw line for Whitesboro, but really need to work on those two-point layups if they want to make an impact in the second half. Big thank you for the stats, and we're going to get back to some quick messages to get you through this halftime. We got 5 minutes left until the second half returns here in Whitesboro, Texas.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by Tom's Pool Services, proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Serving Wise, Parker, Jack, Montague, and parts of Denton and Tarrant counties, Tom's Pool Services offers renovations, repairs, and weekly cleaning services. They also build pool houses, cabanas, pergolas, patio extensions, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Cleaning over 400 pools each week, they truly love what they do and who they get to do it for. They're loyal clients across North Texas. Tom's Pool Services, a proud supporter of Paradise ISD. Today's broadcast is proudly supported by the IV Lounge, located in Boyd and dedicated to athlete recovery and wellness. Founded in 2022 by Lauren Lambert and Dr. Heath Smith, the IV Lounge offers personalized IV hydration and vitamin therapy administered by licensed professionals. Proud supporters of Wise County and Paradise High School athletics, student athletes and coaches receive special pricing all school year on Recover and Performance strips. Recharge, recover, and get ready for the next big game at the IV Lounge.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by JDS Realty, where clients always come first. Buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That's why the team at JDS Realty delivers personalized service, constant communication, and trusted guidance every step of the process. When experience, trust, and results matter most, choose JDS Realty for buyers, sellers, and families' futures everywhere.
A little bit of a recruitment update here at the half. This recruitment minute is brought to you by Tom's Pool Services out of Decatur, Texas. February 6th, it was signing day at Paradise High School. A couple signees for you to give it an update on. Mackenzie Sanders is going to play volleyball at Vernon College. Caden Hemmons is going to play baseball at Arkansas State, Three Rivers. And Luke Brown, all-star standout from football season, is going to go play football at Angelo State. Congratulations and best of luck on these next steps in these Panther journeys. Big recruitment minute there. Brought to you by Tom's Pools. Tom's Pools was just in Wise County Messenger again. And they were in Wise County Messenger because Tom's Pools was voted best in Wise County pool servicing for the third year in a row. So congratulations to Tom's Pool Service on that, and thank you to Tom's Pools for sponsoring our halftime recruitment minute. It means a lot that we can follow these kids on their journeys, not just on the court or on the field, but see where they go beyond and give some Panthers love whatever stage in their athletic career that they're in. We got less than 2 minutes here in Whitesboro until we got basketball back on the court. Whitesboro's already back out, warming up. Trying to keep some playoff dreams alive for Whitesboro here. Paradise just looking to chase perfection. I think it was Vince Lombardi that said, let's chase perfection, because in the pursuit of perfection, we just might end up excellent. And what a season Paradise has had chasing perfection. Not saying that they're excellent yet, but having a 10-0 record with 2 games left, or I guess a game and a half left at this point in regular district play, it's getting close to excellent. The girls basketball team set the standard going undefeated in district play. And boys looking to follow that. And they're close. Girls basketball playoffs start Monday. We're not going to have that game for you on NTX Varsity Sports, but we wish the girls best of luck. And we'll see where they go from there. I'm really hoping girls can show up and show out on Monday, and then boys will start playoffs probably the following Monday on the 23rd. Who they're playing yet, I'm not quite sure. I think some is still being decided. So we will see that come next week. The next game we'll have for you on NTX Varsity Sports will be on Monday. It won't be a Panther game, but it will be an Whitesboro Bearcats postseason girls basketball game. So if you're an Aledo fan as well as a Paradise fan, NTX has big news for you. We'll be covering Whitesboro Bearcats starting Monday night, 5:30 tip-off. The next Paradise game will be a Paradise boys basketball game on the 17th at 6:15 for tip-off, so probably a 6 o'clock, 5:45 pregame show. And it looks like we're getting ready to go back here in Whitesboro. Third period on the way. We got A little bit of an attempt from Whitesboro, but it is no good. We're going back to Paradise. Cash Gibson on the carry. Cash out to Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones passes back. It's rebounded by Whitesboro. Kind of a toss-up. A couple players end up on the ground. Thought it was going out of bounds. Paradise keeps it alive. Back to Creed Gibson. Creed Gibson goes up, and it's good. Layup there for Paradise to strike early and fast in this third period. Someone loses a shoe, and it's Whitesboro. Jet Pinkston. Shoe comes off. So we're going to walk the ball back because it was technically an inbound pass that soared almost the entire length of the court. If not, it did. I think it did. So Paradise is going to get it back on their side of the court. Number 1 and number 2, Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones passes out to number 11, Will McGregor. McGregor to Jones. Jones on a deep shot, not a three, but almost, and it's no good. Off the iron. Recovered by 21, Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce driving down the court under pressure by Gibson. Gibson really locking him up. Double screened here. Intercepted by number 11, Will McGregor. McGregor then drives down court. McGregor out to Jones. Jones looking under pressure by Winchester. Winchester out to McGregor. McGregor goes up and gets a foul. It's going to be a foul against Dylan Carnes. It's going to be the first team foul of the period. We got 6:38 left to play. Foul was against Will McGregor as he was going up for that shot, so he's got some free throws coming his way at the Barefoot Pools free throw line. The first free throw is good. And I call that a splash. Keeping the Barefoot Pools free throw line alive tonight. If you remember, that's where both teams have seen the highest rate of success out of all shots taken. I say that. Commentators curse. McGregor misses the second free throw. Talking about the free throw line and how much fun we've had tonight with success. We've had so much fun with success for this broadcast. And it couldn't have been possible without our sponsors. Boyd Ivy Lounge, Wise Choice Custom Meats out in Decatur, JDS Realty, The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, James Wood Motors, and Tom's Pool Service. Thank you for all you've done to support this broadcast. And while I was thinking the success of our sponsors, Whitesboro found some success on the court. Sunk it for a three. Brianna, my helper tonight, shaking her head yes that was a three. I was looking at my sponsors to thank them, and I missed that. But in the meantime, we had a massive layup by Paradise. It was a tough battle to get there by Gibson. But he made it, so it's now 39-25 Paradise. And we got a timeout on the court. So we're going to take you with us on a quick timeout. Could be a quick break. Let you hear about Wise Choice Custom Meats.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats, your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas-raised beef and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Welcome back to Whitesboro, Texas, where we have 5 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third period of this. If you're still with us, it's a much closer game than I anticipated. So thank you for staying here with us, catching all the action live on NTX Varsity Sports. It's going to be Colt Fagan on the inbound. Colt Fagan at 21, Ian Bruce. Back to Colt Fagan. Back to Bruce. Teetering around that three-point line. Decides he doesn't like it. Back to Fagan. Fagan to Jet Pinkston. Jet Pinkston drives, takes a layup, and there is a foul. The foul is going to be against Paradise. Number 2, Cooper Jones, who went up with him. He went up with Pinkston trying to block that shot, and I think he stopped his wrist a little bit, so can't have that. So we're going to line up at the free throw line. First one's good. Remember, up until, I think still throughout this third quarter, Whitesboro has a 100% completion rate on free throws tonight, so it's been a really successful part of their game, and that's another one. So both free throws for Pinkston are good. It's going to be Gibson that takes it back for Paradise. Cash at the top. Cash draws a foul as well. So that's a foul against Ian Bruce, which is going to make it Whitesboro's second team foul. Simple foul, Paradise inbounds. Will McGregor on the carry. He gets fouled. That's Aiden LaSalle's 4th personal foul. Or 5th. He's fouled out of the game. So Aiden LaSalle is going to take a spot on the bench. Paradise, number 13. Max Jordan goes up with it, draws a foul, and one. So Max Jordan with a shot at some extra points here. That's Whitesboro's 4th team foul. Their 3rd in about a span of a minute and a half. So now Whitesboro is put in a position where they were kind of closing the lead, and very quickly this game has gotten back away from them. 13, Max Jordan sinks the free throw at the Barefoot Pools free throw line, and that's good. Score now 42-27. Whitesboro driving down the court. Winchester goes up. Can't rebound. Rebounded by Max Jordan. Max Jordan drives it all the way down until it's stuffed. Finds it in the face of Gibson. Gibson, a nice little bounce pass to Max Jordan. Max Jordan goes up with it. It's an easy 2 points for Paradise there. So Ian Bruce is going to be the one driving it down court for Whitesboro until number 1, Cash Gibson, kind of gets a reach and gets a simple foul there. No free throws, but it is going to be the 2nd team foul of this period for Paradise. It's going to be Bruce to Fagan. Fagan's kind of caught up, passes it to Winchester. Gets a little handsy in there, but the ball comes out Paradise's way. Stuffed on a layup by Ian Bruce. Creek Gibson was trying, and Bruce just shut the door. On a 3-point attempt, no good. Now, Dylan Carnes was trying to go up with it and was almost stuffed. I think it hit his wrist, so that's going to be a foul against Paradise. Paradise's 3rd team foul. And Whitesboro loses their 100% free throw completion rate of the night. That first free throw was missed. Dylan Carnes steps up again. One more free throw. No good. It's going to be Cash on the return. From Cash to 12 to 10. Back to Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson to Cash. Cash shoots it out to 12, Wyatt Sanders. Wyatt Sanders back to Cash. Cash just biding his time, trying to find someone open. Shoots it out to 10, who shoots it around to 0. Back out to Wyatt Sanders. Wyatt Sanders back out to Bryce Chipman. Bryce Chipman gets a foul as he's trying to drive it to the basket. That's going to be a hold against number 12 on Whitesboro. not number 12. It was a foul against Whitesboro, which makes it their 5th team foul of this period, which means that Paradise is going to have the free throw bonus. Which means every foul from here on out, Paradise is going to have some free throws. The person that got fouled was number 10, Bryce Chipman. Bryce Chipman steps back for the free throw, and it's no good. It's rebounded by number 5 for Whitesboro. Number 5 shoots it out to number 10, Winchester. Winchester back to number 5, back to number 4, Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan finally gets across the half-court line, shoots a wide pass outwards to Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce right in front of me to number 10, Wyatt Winchester, who attempted a three-point, but it bounced off the iron, no good. Traveling violation against Paradise, number 13, Max Jordan. Max Jordan kind of made a face where, you know, it's like, did that happen? But I guess the ref said it did, so it did. Whitesboro inbounds. Number 0 to number 4, Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan back out to Jet Pinkston. Pinkston on the drive. What I thought would be a charge, but it wasn't. Misses the layup either way. Gibson passes to number 13, Max Jordan. Max Jordan goes up for a layup, and it's good. Your score, 47 Paradise, 27 Whitesboro. Paradise calls their first timeout of the game, so we're going to take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after this quick message from the barn at 12 Acres Ranch.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch, a locally owned wedding venue right here in Paradise with deep roots in the community and a Paradise graduate right in the family. They're proud to support the place they call home. From DIY to all-inclusive weddings and events, The Barn at 12 Acres Ranch is dedicated to making your wedding day truly special without breaking the bank. Learn more and start planning your perfect day at 12acresranch.com.
Welcome back to NTX Varsity Sports. I'm Parker Burrows. I'm taking you with me on a play-by-play tonight. Whitesboro has the ball. Thank you for tuning in to thank you for tuning in to NTX Varsity Sports. Whitesboro trying to pass down from the key, gets intercepted by number 13. Number 13, Max Jordan, passes it, gets the ball back, drives it down, and he goes straight up for a layup off that drive. Paradise 49, Whitesboro 27. It's going to be Rhett Fagan on the drive here now. Rhett bounces out to 21, Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce back to 14, Aiden LaSalle. Aiden LaSalle has one more foul until he fouls out, so he's got to watch it here. Rhett Fagan to Aiden LaSalle. Aiden LaSalle pops up to the top of the key to Winchester. Winchester to the left side of the key to Ian Bruce, who attempts a three, but it sails really wide. Number 5, Ryder Keel comes up with the rebound and just tops it in for a nice little layup. Paradise rushes it down the court, and things get a little squirrely under the basket. A lot of substitutions. I think they were forced out of bounds. I think they called it out on Whitesboro, though, so Paradise has the ball here. 1 to 10, 10 back to 1. Gibson goes up for a shot, just barely misses that basket. Number 5 comes down with the rebound, shoots it back out to Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan at the top of the key now. 21, Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce drives to number 5, Ryder. Ryder shoots it back to the top of the key to Rhett Fagan. Fagan back to Ryder. Ryder driving now, gives it to number 10. Number 10, Winchester, likes to think he had a shot at a three there, but decided otherwise. Passes it back to Ryder. Ryder back to Fagan. Fagan drives into number 12, Wyatt Sanders. But Wyatt Sanders is going to get a call for a moving screen violation. So Rhett Fagan's going to throw it in on an inbound pass. That's Paradise's 4th team foul. 50 seconds left to go here in the third. Fagan having trouble getting it in. Throws it to Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce back out to Fagan, but it bounces wide. And off of his fingertips right into the Whitesboro student section. Almost hit a kid in the face. Luckily it didn't, but it almost did. All right, so on Paradise now, we have Bryce Chipman that inbounds it to Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson carries it down, just kind of playing watch the clock now, passes it out to number 12, Wyatt Sanders. Wyatt Sanders back to Cash Gibson. Cash does a dart out to Hogan Henderson, who throws it back to Cash Gibson. Cash Gibson goes around the left side. He's open, and it's a simple layup. That's just how they drew that up. Couldn't have got any more routine practice-worthy play than that. Coach has to be smiling at that one. All right, back to Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan drives it down at the top of the key, passes it off to the right side of the key to Winchester. Winchester still hasn't taken a step. There he goes. Tries to drive it up, bounces off the iron, and that's the end of the third period. At the end of the third, your score tonight is Paradise 51, Whitesboro Bearcats 29. We got more basketball for you coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We have one more period to play here. Things could get crazy. There's been crazier comebacks. Not rooting for Whitesboro or Paradise. I'm just saying a lot could happen in 8 minutes. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages from Barefoot Pools.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
NTX Varsity Sports proudly partners with the Paradise Booster Club, an organization focused on supporting Paradise student athletes and its programs. The Paradise Booster Club was recently awarded 501(c)(3) status. The Booster Club gave $47,000 back to the school last year, and this year it's on track to give $70,000 to $80,000. Community support makes it all possible, though. So check in, get involved, and consider becoming a member or a sponsor to help continue investing in Paradise athletics and students today. Go Panthers! Speaking of Go Panthers, Panthers had an inbound pass and came down with a rebound as they tried to go up with a layup and got fouled. So we're going to start out the fourth quarter with a team foul against Whitesboro. So no bonus this time. So just a simple foul. Paradise number 12 drives it up, layup, and it's good. That was a classic layup right there from Max Jordan. Pretty simple. Colt Fagan now in for his brother Rhett. Pass out to 10, Winchester. Winchester's got a lot of playing time tonight. Winchester under pressure. We got a ground ball and it's rolling out and off the hands of Winchester. Just rolls out of bounds. They're really trying there to get back and gain possession of that ball, but it was just really loose. A couple people ended up on the floor, so we're having to wipe that dry. You know, a second ago, we heard messages from our sponsor, Barefoot Pools. Brianna, didn't we?
Oh, we did, yes.
Brianna, I think that's a really good name for a pool company.
Barefoot Pools.
Every time I get in a pool, I'm barefoot. Exactly. Unless it's a pool where you don't want to be and you scratch your feet.
Or if you have, like, the water shoes.
Yeah. Or if you have water shoes. But, yeah, big thank you to our sponsor, Barefoot Pools. They're so incredible. We're coming to you live tonight from the Barefoot Pools broadcasting table, and this Paradise broadcast wouldn't be brought to you or possible without our sponsor, Barefoot Pools. So a big thank you to Barefoot Pools. Brianna and I really like your name.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Now, back to this basketball game. Paradise just drove it down court off of a rebound and scored another good layup. Coach Rickner kind of has to be smiling tonight because this is a game of fundamentals. And Paradise is having a really good time just driving down court and making layups. Paradise, as I was saying that though, just got another team foul. This time, it's their first of the period. So when I say another, I'm talking of the whole game. But Cole Fagan now, he misses his first free throw. He's got one more coming. The ball rolled right towards me, so I just got to pass the ball back in. Hopefully that doesn't put any good juju on that ball for either way. We got Brianna here laughing at me, but voodoo is real when it comes to sports, man. And that was it. Paradise is now inbounding. Number 0. Creek Gibson takes it down court, shoots it out to number 12. Number 12, looking at the top of the key, tries to go up. Number 3, Hogan Henderson. Hogan Henderson is fouled nearly immediately as trying to motion upwards. He couldn't even get off the ground. He had so many hands pushing him towards the ground. That's going to be Whitesboro's second team foul of the fourth period. And there we go. From the Barefoot Pools free throw line, number 3, Hogan Henderson makes a splash. Missed that next one. So Whitesboro number 0, Jet Pinkston comes down with it and drives it back down the court. Pinkston looking for anybody who's open. Pinkston to Dylan Carnes. Dylan Carnes looks at Ian Bruce but passes to Cole Fagan. Cole Fagan at the top of the key, goes around to the right side, passes it back to Winchester. Winchester back now to Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce looking at the top of the key. A lot of pressure there from number 3, Paradise. Paradise falls backwards, hoping for a charging foul. Ian Bruce goes up with it anyway. Bounces it off the iron. No good. Number 10, Brian Chipman comes down with it. Passes it out, down court to number 41, Braden Baird. Here goes up. Another great layup by Paradise. Just kind of imposing their will at this point with 5 minutes left here. Just about 5 minutes left here to play in this basketball game. Ian Bruce is kind of stuck. He's got a double screen on him. He's kind of trapped. And passes it out to 0. Sophomore Jet Pinkston. Pinkston with a jump ball situation. Everybody's kind of fighting over it that time. It's going to be Whitesboro's ball. We got some pretty much whole team substitutions coming in for Paradise. 4 players out of 5, I think, just subbed in and out. So for Whitesboro, Rhett Fagan throws it inbounds to Ian Bruce. Ian Bruce now at the top of the key to Winchester. Winchester drives it down. Winchester gets a charge. That's another foul against Winchester. It's going to be Paradise's ball behind the Whitesboro basket. That's Whitesboro's third. Whitesboro's third team foul of this quarter. So we have number 12 for Paradise, pass it in to number 10. So Max Jordan to Bryce Chipman. Bryce Chipman drives it down, passes back out. A 3-point attempt, no good by number 12, junior Wyatt Sanders. We're fighting over the ball on the ground. And Whitesboro, I think, thought they had it. Maybe they did. It's kind of hairy. We'll see after this timeout. Whitesboro called to try and retain possession of that ball on the fight of it. I think they knew that the arrow did not favor them. So we're going to be right back with you after quick messages, this time from JDS Realty.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by JDS Realty, where clients always come first. Buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's a life-changing experience. That's why the team at JDS Realty delivers personalized service, constant communication, and trusted guidance every step of the process. When experience, trust, and results matter most, choose JDS Realty for buyers, sellers, and families' futures everywhere.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by Tom's Pool Services, proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Serving Wise, Parker, Jack, Montague, and parts of Denton and Tarrant counties, Tom's Pool Services offers renovations, repairs, and weekly cleaning services. They also build pool houses, cabanas, pergolas, patio extensions, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Cleaning over 400 pools each week, they truly love what they do and who they get to do it for. They're loyal clients across North Texas. Tom's Pool Services, a proud supporter of Paradise ISD.
So we got Rhett Fagan now here in Whitesboro, Texas, driving in the ball down court on an inbound pass. Rhett Fagan up at the top of the key. Going around the left side of the key to Winchester. Winchester at the top. He's got a lot of pressure, can't find where to go with it. So he gives it to Ryder, who sinks a three. I think that's Ryder Keel's third three of the night. Freshman on this Whitesboro team. Like we talked about earlier, this Whitesboro team is a pretty young team. Kind of excited to see where Ryder goes in his career. Paradise now, number 12 on the shot. Rebounded by 0, Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson shoots it out to number 5, Madden Taylor to number 3, Hogan Henderson. Hogan Henderson back to Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson shoots it out to Braden Baird, and Braden Baird tries to go up to make a layup and is just fouled. And that's going to be the 4th team foul against Whitesboro in this period. That one did come with some free throws. So Braden Baird right now has a shot at the Barefoot Pools free throw line and makes a splash with the first one. Let's see if Braden Bears can make a Barefoot Pools cannonball, getting 2 free throws in a row from the Barefoot Pools free throw line. We made a really clean first free throw there to make it 59-34. The officials are talking, though. There seems to be some confusion about something. Did someone jump a line? Jump the line, not just any line, I guess I should say. It's a line that prevents people from interfering with a free throw. Not just, any line. I just jumped a line across the court right now. We're here in Whitesboro, Texas tonight. Thank you for joining us on NTX Varsity Sports. So what the officials were discussing was that foul was against number 20, Dylan Carnes, who just got his 5th foul of the night. So Dylan Carnes will not be playing in the remaining 3.5 minutes of this basketball game. He got subbed out, and he's done for the night. Number 41, Braden Baird now attempting another free throw. And that one's good. So now we're back to 59. The original one didn't count because 20 was still in the game. And so there's our splash from the Barefoot Pools free throw line. Now we're looking for our cannonball. 41, Baird, up, and no good. It bounces off the back of the iron. It was really kind of a classic free throw miss. It just bounced really high out of there. Rhett Fagan now driving down court. All right, Rhett Fagan at the top of the key, goes around the left side. Rhett Fagan passes it out to Ryder. Ryder looking for somebody open, gets a nice screen from number 14. Ryder now to Winchester. Winchester had the pass intercepted, but it's going to be a foul against Paradise. Number 12. So that's a foul against Wyatt Sanders. It's going to be Rhett Fagan that inbounds this pass. And there was a foul on 13, an offensive foul against Aiden LaSalle. And that's his 5th foul. So Aiden LaSalle now fouls out as well. That's 2 players out for this Whitesboro team. He's going to be subbed in with Colt Fagan. So that's the end of the night for Aiden LaSalle. It's going to be Wyatt Sanders to Creek Gibson on this inbound pass. That was Whitesboro's 5th team foul, so that gives Paradise a bonus. So any foul now against Whitesboro. Speaking of fouls, Paradise just got an offensive foul against number 5, Madden Taylor, which is going to prompt a timeout call. So with that timeout from Whitesboro, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we're going to take you with us on a quick break. We're going to hear a quick message from Barefoot Pools. Barefoot Pools, our sponsor. We're happy to be broadcasting from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table. Thank you, Barefoot Pools.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
That's the end of the timeout here in Whitesboro. Again, you're listening to Panther basketball on NTX Varsity Sports. The Panthers tonight continue their pursuit of perfection in the hope of ending up excellence. So we're looking now at a Whitesboro possession. They're going to inbound past this. Colt Fagan to Rhett Fagan underneath the Paradise basket. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left to play. Whitesboro 34, Paradise 59. Rhett Fagan now driving down court. He's getting a guard pretty well from Creed Gibson. Rhett to Winchester. Winchester under the basket now, kind of locked up. Winchester 14, Aiden Brindley. Aiden Brindley to Colt Fagan. Colt Fagan to Rhett. Rhett around the basket, trying to do a little fancy shot. He gets his own rebound. Rhett then to Colt Fagan. Colt Fagan goes up for a layup. That was some hard and heavy basketball right there. That was a lot of endurance. That was a really good drive. All right, we got Creed Gibson on the return. Creed Gibson passes it off to Sanders. Does a nice little 1-2, goes up. Gets a foul drawn against him, which is going to make Whitesboro, if this foul's against Whitesboro, which I think it is. Yeah, that was Ryder Cooley, number 5, draws that foul. So it's going to be the 6th team foul for Whitesboro in this 4th quarter. Paradise now has that bonus. Foul was against Wyatt Sanders as he was going up for that layup. Again, it was just one of those where he's pulled down. He misses the first free throw, looking to make a splash at the Barefoot Pools free throw line. Misses the second. It's going to be Winchester on the rebound. Passes it out to Rhett Fagan. Rhett Fagan at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Ryder. Goes around the left side of him. Drives it up, tries to make a layup, and he does. It's good. It was good. It was a good layup from about, 6 feet out on the left side of the basket. Now to Creed Gibson. We got a timeout on Paradise now. So the clock's going to stop with 1:55 left to play here in this 4th. Paradise 59, Bearcats 38, which is a 21-point lead. I'd say Coach Rickner's happy to be sitting that far ahead. He's the one that called the timeout, and he's kind of, looks like he's grilling them a little bit. So they must have made a mistake or did something he didn't quite like. So I'm going to keep you with me during this 30-second timeout. We're just going to hang out here. We were talking earlier today about the age of both teams, and Paradise has kind of a veteran team, a lot of seniors and a lot of juniors. The good thing about that is the seniors and juniors on this team remember playing at the state championship game last year. They were, a year ago today, in that pretty similar spot that they are today, looking to chase a deep playoff run. So they know how to compose themselves. They know how to carry themselves with poise. And that freshman, Hogan Henderson's getting a lot of good exposure from some elderly leaders. We just had a crazy alley-oop, speaking of, to Wyatt Sanders, who was given the ball. by number 5, Madden Taylor. Now it's Whitesboro's ball again. We got Ryder to Winchester. Winchester can't find a pass. Trying not to travel. He doesn't. He goes up with it. Rebounded by Hogan Henderson. Speaking of, Hogan Henderson tries to go up, but gets blocked. That time it's Sanders that goes up with it. He gets another foul on him. And yeah, Sanders gonna have 2 more shots at this Barefoot Pools free throw line. So White, that was another foul. The last foul was on Ryder Cooley too. This one was as well. That's gonna be Barefoot Pools' 7th. We got a 3-point attempt. It's no good, but it's rebounded by Hogan Henderson, who goes up with it, the freshman. All right, we got Rhett Fagan driving down, passes to Colt Fagan. Colt Fagan out to Ryder Cooley, who takes a long 3, bounces off the iron, no good. Hogan Henderson comes down with it, passes to Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson driving down the center of the court now, takes it to the left side. He's pointing. Good job by Creek here to command his team. Passes it to Sanders. Sanders does the same thing. Points, kind of controlling their team now. They're getting some good practice in. Now, Madden Taylor passes it to Sanders. Sanders gets a double dribble call. So that's going to be Whitesboro's ball. And it's going to be Rhett Fagan on the throw in. We got 27 seconds left to play here in Whitesboro. Rhett Fagan's looking, trying to command his team to get 1 more shot on the clock. Ryder Cooley goes, it's taken away by Hogan Henderson. Hogan Henderson, the freshman, out to 0, Creek Gibson. Creek Gibson now standing at the top of the key, 9 seconds counting down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is our ball game here in Whitesboro. Congratulations to the Panthers, who are now 11-0. It was a good effort by the Whitesboro Bearcats, who are now 3-8. Panthers season continues on the 17th, and the NTX Varsity Sports coverage of this game will continue here shortly, when we'll be back with the Post Game Show.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Today's broadcast is proudly supported by the IV Lounge, located in Boyd and dedicated to athlete recovery and wellness. Founded in 2022 by Lauren Lambert and Dr. Heath Smith, the IV Lounge offers personalized IV hydration and vitamin therapy administered by licensed professionals. Proud supporters of Wise County and Paradise High School athletics, student athletes and coaches receive special pricing all school year on Recover and Performance strips. Recharge, recover, and get ready for the next big game at the IV Lounge.
Today's game is sponsored by James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC of Decatur, a family-owned dealership proudly serving North Texas for over 40 years. With a huge selection of new GM vehicles, quality pre-owned inventory, and first-class service, the James Wood team treats every customer like family. With a distinctive campus and a long-standing presence in Decatur, the James Wood team remains committed to serving Wise County with integrity and care. Visit James Wood Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Decatur and experience the James Wood difference today.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Wise Choice Custom Meats. your hometown destination for premium, responsibly raised beef. From local Texas raised beef and corn-fed 1855 Black Angus to prime Akaushi beef, every cut is hormone and dye-free. Proud supporters of the Wise County community, Wise Choice Custom Meats should be Paradise's go-to for custom cuts, quality, and service you can trust for family meals here all year long. Go Panthers!
Sitting here with Coach Rickner. Coach, congratulations on 11 straight. What is your biggest takeaway right now coming away from that game?
Solid team win all around. We had a lot of guys contribute, get on the stat sheet. Played some good defense again, which is something we want to make sure we consistently do on a nightly basis that we're going to have to be able to do in the playoffs at a really high level. So proud of the guys. Staying focused, I think, is a big point of emphasis right now. We don't want to have any letdowns or anything like that. So
yeah, and a big win on the road. You guys traveled. How far is it from Paradise to Whitesboro?
It takes by bus. It takes about an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes or so, depending on how it goes. And this is a hard place to play most of the time. So we'll take a win here anytime we can get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations for a big road game there. I mean, that's a long bus ride. You got to get in your head a little bit. So
yes.
Good way to come into this game really poised. It's the second year in a row where we're kind of heading into a big postseason run. We have a really veteran program here at Paradise. What does that mean to these veteran guys to go out and come away from this game 11-0?
Yeah, it's a big reward for all their hard work. It's something they've earned. Not just this year, but especially this senior group going back. They were freshmen my first year, so I feel like we've kind of grown up here in this program together.
Absolutely.
And like I said, going back to last year, this is something that they've worked for 4 years now. And we're going to have a really, really tough playoff run. I mean, our first-round playoff game is going to be against a team that I think is a top 15, top 20 team in the state. It's going to be a good game, which is why I was mentioning it's going to be important we finish this strong, that we're focused, and we're ready to roll on round one.
Coach, you took a timeout there, about a minute and a half left to play in the fourth. And it looked like you were given some pretty strict instructions. Can you talk a little bit about what that timeout was for?
Well, me and Coach Sluter at Whitesboro were pretty good friends, and they tried to run a little lob play on us there in the fourth quarter. And so we were having some fun there in the fourth quarter as well, talking on the sidelines. And so I was like, all right, we're going to try to get them with this exact same play. And so we drew up a little lob play for Wyatt. And the guys, the second group, give them credit. They went out there and they executed that thing to perfection. It was a good pass from Creek, I think, and Wyatt went up and got it and finished it. So that was a good way to end the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was kind of cool seeing, a big Paradise gathering here. They traveled heavy to this game, which was really cool to see. And then on the opposite side of the court, you had Pacer Ryle on the coaching staff. Yeah. And can you explain that a little bit for those that might not know who Pacer is?
So I wasn't at Paradise when Pacer was in school, but I've gotten to know him over the years. He's always been on the football sidelines there. His dad is obviously the Paradise legend, Coach Jonathan Ryle, football coach, powerlifting coach, track coach. And so and we've given Coach Ryle a hard time, especially when Whitesboro came to Paradise. And they were sitting on the visitor side over there. Now, he was wearing a Paradise shirt, but we were telling him, it was like, we're sitting on the wrong side over there. But, no, he's supporting his son. And good for Pacer. He's doing a great job. I think he's in a good spot. He's going to be a great coach one day.
Yes, sir. And then we're talking about that veteran program that you've put together. And this will be the last question because I know you got a long drive back home. But we're about to talk to Hogan Henderson, who's a freshman on your very veteran team. What has Hogan done this season to stand out to you, and what does it mean having him around the team to learn from that senior leadership?
He's done a great job. He's been a great spark off the bench, and he's adjusted well. Moving from 8th grade to JV high school basketball is a huge leap.
Absolutely.
So going from 8th grade to varsity basketball is humongous.
And competing.
And he gives us a lot of good minutes. I think the other night at Boyd, he was one of our best players. And he kind of shows you the flashes of his talent and his potential, what he's capable of. He's going to be a great player for us for years to come. And I'm glad that, he's going to be able to be a part of this and probably learn from these seniors and take from it and be one of those leaders down the road to keep carrying on the tradition.
Absolutely, and he's getting a lot of really good exposure with those juniors and freshmen on the team, or juniors and seniors that are on the team now. All right, Coach, well, we got one more district-level game, so I'll see you on the 17th at 6:15 over in Paradise.
Awesome. Looking forward to
Yes,
it.
sir.
Thank y'all so
you,
much.
Coach.
Appreciate what you do.
Yes, sir. And then up next, we're going to have Hogan Henderson coming on the show. And Coach Woodard's giving Coach Rickner the sign right now that we got to go a little bit quicker. So
yes, sir.
We'll move quick too. But man, what a game! You're 11-0 now. You're a freshman. What does it mean to be a freshman on such a veteran program over at Paradise?
Oh, I can't believe it. I've made it from an 8th grader to a freshman, and I'm on the varsity basketball team. It's just mind-blowing.
Not only are you on the varsity basketball team, but you're competing at a high level. Coach Rickner just said you were one of the team's best players last week at your arch-rival Boyd's basketball game. So what does it mean to be able to go out and transition from 8th grade basketball, junior high basketball, and stepping out on a varsity court and not only performing well, but being one of the team's best, highest-performing players?
Yes, sir. It just means a lot. I mean, I'm just coming out here working hard, and I'm just giving it all I got, and I'm just producing for the team. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And so what are some takeaways you've had this season from some of your veteran leadership? So you got seniors and juniors on the team that are sitting there kind of guiding you and crafting you in your game.
Yes, sir.
What have you learned, and what does that mean to you?
Oh, they just taught me a whole bunch. They're loving on me and giving me crap at practice and stuff like that. But it's really just fun just to have a year with them and celebrate it with them.
And go out. You got one more regular season game next week at home versus Valley View. It's going to be at 6:15, those listening.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your kind of game plan? What are you going to do these next couple days to get ready for that last game of your regular season freshman year?
We just got to lock in at practice. I mean, we need to prepare for this game and make it our final district game.
Absolutely.
Go out and play the best that we can.
And just ball out.
Yes, sir.
I like that. What do you feel about playoffs coming up? How does that feel, being a freshman and looking at playoffs for the first time?
I can't wait. I mean, I can't wait for these. Hopefully we get to play a little bit better teams, and I get to show my talent to some different people. And
that was such a good answer. That was such a baller answer.
Yes,
I
sir.
Can't wait. We love to see it.
Yes, sir.
The coaching staff this year have talked to, Coach Cook, Coach Rao, Coach Rickner, Coach Barnes. They've all given me a lot of different quotes and what it means to play for Paradise and what it means to, be a player of value. But what does it mean to you to play at Paradise, and what's one of those coaches' quotes that you've kind of carried with you throughout your freshman year?
Oh, it's just an honor to play at such a high level at a high-level team. But I don't really have a quote that will describe it. I mean, I'm just going out there and playing my best that I can. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, man, Henderson, good luck next week, and we'll be watching, and congratulations on such a standout freshman season, and you got a great career ahead of you, so we can't wait to watch you perform.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That was Henderson over here on the NTX Varsity Sports broadcast, broadcasting out of Whitesboro. He's getting a round of applause as he walks away. He's got a big support system here. They travel heavy, Paradise. I mean, you heard Coach Rickner. We're an hour and a half away from Paradise, and we had a really heavy packed stands. So we're going to take one more commercial break, and then we'll come back and tell you where we're going to be next and how you can watch it. And that'll be it for tonight's broadcast on NTX Varsity Sports. Thank you for being here.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.
Another NTX Varsity Sports broadcast covering the Paradise Panthers. Tonight we are here in Whitesboro High School in Whitesboro, Texas, where the score was Paradise 63, Whitesboro 38. Thank you for those of you that tuned in, and another huge thank you to our sponsors, Barefoot Pools, Boyd IV Lounge, Wise Choice Custom Meats, JDS Realty, the barn at 12 Acres Ranch, and James Woods Motors. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. We couldn't have done this broadcast tonight without you. And we're doing one more basketball regular season broadcast before we set our sights on Paradise baseball. The next Paradise broadcast will be on the 17th at Paradise, so an at-home broadcast. So share this with your grandparents, your neighbors, your aunts, your uncles. And the tip-off's going to be 6:15. So look for the pregame show starting around 7:45, and we'll go from there at Paradise. Now, if you just are interested in NTX Varsity Sports and want to continue seeing what this is all about, you can catch us Monday night broadcasting the Alito girls basketball postseason coverage as we cover the Alito Bearcats and their chase and their run for a state title. So we'll catch you on Monday for the Alito Bearcats pregame show starting at 5 o'clock. Until next time, I'm Parker Burrows, and I was joined tonight with my awesome assistant, Brianna, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your night.
Barefoot Pools, your local expert in custom swimming pools and outdoor living. Led by Curtis Buckner and Charlie Johnson, Barefoot Pools specializes in custom in-ground pool construction, remodeling, repairs, and ongoing maintenance. From gunite pools and equipment upgrades to complete outdoor enhancements, their team is known for clear communication and timely project completion. Barefoot Pools helps homeowners turn their backyard vision into reality. NTX Varsity Sports is proud to be broadcasting today from the Barefoot Pools broadcast table.